Thanks. When I do
Close now. It's just ahead.
one of the plans that I had was just the Spider-Mans. And then the other one I had was there was this one. Yeah. So it was all about like raising them, and giving them a whole habitat and having a whole forest. I just thought, you know what? Don't really fucking like
Steady yourself.
I feel like it.
Repair!
So it's like, okay, well, don't make them spiders, make them ants. They're almost the same exact thing. That's the one thing. Yeah, and you really don't need to use it. I mean, technically-wise, still like the paralyzing and poison bite. You can make fucking sack bugs instead.
Almost there.
There's a whole bunch of things you could do. Yeah, like it's so simple to make, right? And also, yeah, Tomo, if you ever see me run ants as
Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
doing that.
It's nice that we live in a day where like games have so much accessibility settings, you know.
Professor.
Like they've made it to where.
Perhaps the house was a noted seer.
They've made it though to where blind people can play video games at almost no disadvantage.
Do tell.
Like the last, like Naughty Dog in particular is
Closed captions.
like Naughty Dog in particular has such a good way of like
enchanted crystallized stone.
letting blind people like understand what is going on and what they're aiming at, what they're looking at, right? Looking sounds bad. Sorry.
Applications for that stuff.
What's this?
It's insane though that this stuff is available now.
There is straight up technology and applications to help paraplegic people who are paralyzed from the neck down play video games using just their fucking voice.
Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
People without
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again. Like the glow on the portkey container.
Yeah. But like, I'd rather have the accessibility option and deal with the people who want to abuse it than to exclude people with certain disabilities just because people want to be an asshole.
Where
No,
are
I get
we?
that. The only...
I don't believe it.
No, listen, I get that. The thing that I'm supposed to be for fun. I'm not hating on people who you. No, I'm not hating on who you. I'm hating on the We're hating on the assholes that abuse the systems that were put in place for them.
How would people use it wrongly though?
It can't be. Just a moment. Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Oh, dude, controller! Oh my gosh, when I play crossplay games, I fucking hate you. You already know when you're playing against someone on PC, and I fucking hate
The
it.
key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
many votes are there?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vote number 12.
I lost you
As
for a
we
minute.
speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are being used.
Are private entrances to the ballot common at Gringotts?
Yeah, sorry. I went to the kitchen to get stuff to make dinner with. So
Could have arranged for such a service.
You'll want to take a breath. A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure. Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you? Heard of it?
I didn't hear anything until the game had to completely ban it.
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part.
Yeah, I don't use aim assist. I don't.
Quite a distance to go.
I
Not necessarily aim assist, but like abused a certain accessibility option to the point that certain people who weren't using the accessibility option literally could not possibly win. So they ended up having to ban everybody that used
Momentous
accessibility
day.
option. Or just ban the accessibility option.
Like the people abusing it because they have been people who actually have that disabilities that need it and rely on it cannot effectively use it to play the game that they like.
no. Here's the deal.
Professor, the
There's
armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
for every 100 wholesome gamers out there, there's gonna be
glow on the dragon's collar.
one or two toxic ones that have to ruin it for everybody else.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Honestly, I don't enjoy hostile players than I do wholesome ones.
I don't. I run into more wholesome than toxic, personally.
Here we are.
With my pitch of my voice.
Huh?
With my experience, I found that there was a 1-to-1 ratio.
When was the last time this vault was
on
accessed?
it's 1-to-1
A
ratio
goblin
on
has been
toxic
stationed at my desk for hundreds
It
of
also
years.
probably depends on the game you're
In
playing
that
too.
time, no one has visited Vault 12.
It also
Until
really
today.
depends on, like, you know, the tone of your voice and, like, how female you sound. Gonna just point that one out from experience.
I think it's a fucking blessing when I hear that because it's like, oh, we don't have someone screaming slurs.
Yeah, but that's because you're young.
Are you
That's because you're young, you're used to hearing all the fucking other 12-year-olds, you know,
A girl?
and fucking flying all over.
a girl? It's a girl. Are you a girl? Are you a girl? Are you a girl?
Oh my god, you're a girl playing? Holy shit, we're playing with a girl. Oh my god, we can't put no more slurs, guys. Oh, we got no more joking around, guys. We got a girl in the chat. We gotta be PC.
Like, dude, I'll fuck your mom, bud.
Girls play video games?
No, I think that's actually healthy because, listen, that keeps people from continuously like, it's like, oh, there's girl chat. Okay, we gotta be good. And they just stop. I think that's fucking hilarious.
It's like, oh my god, suddenly mom entered chat.
I know, I think that's the thing. I think it's fucking hilarious. I think it's healthy for games.
It does actually give me some hope. It does actually give me some hope for the younger generation that they understand.
Be like, we gotta be careful. You get one of two reactions usually. The third reaction, which is y'all's reaction, is very rare. So one of two reactions. It's either, oh my god, there's a girl. Oh, we gotta be careful. We gotta impress her. Or, oh, there's a girl. Oh, it's on my fucking dick.
Hey, can I buy your bath water? Can I buy your bath water?
Yes, there are the one or two options that's gonna happen for the toxic side.
Yes. But that's what I'm saying. But the third type, which is y'all's reaction, which is generally the wholesome type, like, oh man, I really could not fucking give less of a shit about your gender, just play good.
No, that's what I'm saying. There is two sides. For the toxic side, those are the two solutions. For the wholesome side of it. There's a whole different list. It's not just one like end solution. I find for the wholesome types, there's like 3 kinds. There's like 1, I don't care, just play good. There's 2, I don't care, do you need help? I'll help you. And 3, holy shit, there's a girl, I just don't know what to do. Is this a thing that I'm okay to say? Okay, cool.
I'm a gamer because
We asked for consent about everything.
I'm a gamer because I don't know how to interact with women.
That's very true. That's very true. See, there's a few reasons for me. 1, I'm a gamer. 2, I'm gay. 3, I'm trans. So, you know, it's either sometimes I'm not woman enough, sometimes I'm not man enough. And that's a real bummer. Wait, Domo, listen. Don't be pissed at me, but this is like a genuine like curiosity thing.
Okay.
Listen, if you are gay and trans, wouldn't that cancel each other out? Like,
No, because your gender and your sexuality have nothing to do with each other.
okay, there we go.
I wondered that myself too, though. Like,
You can be a woman attracted to a woman. You can be a non-binary attracted to a woman. You can be a man attracted to a man. You can be a woman attracted to a man. You can be non-binary attracted to a man. You can be any combination of those. Your sexuality and your gender, who you feel like, and who you want to be with. Who you want to be and who you want to be with are not the same thing.
see, I've wondered that myself because, like, you know, you see couples that are like a trans man and a trans woman, and it's like, well, isn't that just straight with more steps?
That is, like, if I, as a trans man, dated a trans woman, yes, that is straight with extra steps. But we're not straight, we're just in a heterosexual relationship. Because opposite genders. But also opposite sex. I didn't even think to see if this was ready. Or turn it off.
I'm gonna go back to D&D because we all went silent.
Okay, I'm cooking, that's why I went silent. Oh man.
Justin, Momo, why don't we see Hydras more? Because these things are fucking cool.
Because they're fucked up. Also, a couple Fridays or Sundays ago, I had to fight a fucking Hydra and it wasn't fun. We didn't even completely quit, we just ran.
Okay, I can see that. If you're going to do this, this thing punishes you for doing too much damage. But it's bad if you have to deal like a little bit of damage and chip it off, but it punishes you if you do too much damage as well in a single turn.
That's kind of dumb, but okay.
I mean, why I think that's kind of not smart, but kind of useful is because it opens up like your other attacks. Like instead of doing, I have to do optimal damage, I have to kill this thing. And, I have to do 2 sword attacks to deal best damage. If you do 2 sword attacks, you're gonna it's gonna heal a little bit. It's gonna gain 2 more attacks. If you attack once and you don't deal the damage threshold, which is a good thing, you can use your other like attack action to either attempt. I don't think you can grapple it, but you can attempt to shove it as well, or use your other abilities like. I remember, let's say, Blades here, for example, because that's the best option for explaining. They have
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
Extra attack feature where they can have 2 attacks per turn, but they can replace one of those attacks with a cantrip. Other stuff like guidance or another like buffing cantrip to buff the team. Something that doesn't like, I attack twice, and that's my turn. gives the players something else to do and something else to think about and something else to strategize about. Because if people just go in all attack, yeah, it's going to be a bad time.
Yes, a revealing charm.
It's going to be hard fighting this thing. But if people strategize their plans and work around its abilities, it's going to be really good. It's going to be a really interesting fight. That's why I think it's kind of criminal that we don't see them as much.
Revelio. There, I saw something. Move a bit closer and try again.
Also, the fact that they have as many attacks as they have heads is a really fucking funny image to think about.
That's a start.
Because at what point do you have too many heads?
I don't suppose you see a way to...
Wait, Hydras have as many attacks as they have heads?
I saw in the portkey container.
So if you're playing with an idiot who just chops off all their heads...
Yep. Also,
does the middle one still spew fire? Does the middle one... Does one of them still breathe fire? Does one of the heads still breathe fire?
No fire. Since when do hydras breathe fire?
There's some versions.
I mean, give Jeff some credit. There is another Hydra-like Hydra. It's literally just dragging Hydra back to press weapon.
Lead the way.
Well, I'm not talking D&D. There are some mythological hydras that breathe fire.
That's what I'm asking. Which ones?
Lumos.
The only one I know specifically, and I guess this doesn't... I guess this isn't really exactly myth, but Percy Jackson.
Yeah, I was going to say, isn't there one in Percy Jackson that breathes fire?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Don't you know Greek is the mythology?
We have fucking goblins. The store keeps happening.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again.
No, you said 3 is too much heads?
Yeah.
It starts with 5 heads.
Revelio.
The Hydra has 5 heads.
What happened? When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right? 1d10 plus 5.
Yes, sir. I'm fine.
That's all it does.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
It's nothing too powerful unless
What
you
statue?
cut off those heads.
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
If you deal, it states, if the Hydra takes 25
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
and
The thing is,
it starts to
the
grow
reflection's
at
still there, but the statue's positions
at
don't
the end
match.
of its next turn.
Wait. When
It
you
grows more
moved,
heads.
the reflection turned in the direction of the
And it
light.
grows 2 heads, and for every single time it grows 2 more heads, it regains 10 hit points. So effectively, you're only dealing 15 damage to it. You're dealing 25 damage or more in a single turn.
Now the reflection's turning
At the
towards
end of
me.
its turn, for every cut
Wait, what if you're hitting it with a warhammer? You're not intending to cut off the head, you just hit it with a warhammer or something.
it still gets cut. It says 25 damage or more. That's what it states.
That's pretty dumb. You should have to intentionally cut it off.
It makes sense, dude.
You can't say it makes sense if you can't account for everything.
If you hit hard enough with that you'll take someone's head right off its shoulders.
But as large as a Hydra head is, I mean... Would it? Sorry, I'm only kind of half paying attention right now because I'm in the middle of a fight on Hogwarts Legacy. Sorry.
Stay close!
But yeah, essentially, one of the other things about Hydras is if you cut off all their heads in, with like
Professor!
time to grow them
Professor
back and
Fish!
sanitize.
Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
Really?
Where am I supposed to go?
It starts with 5 heads. If
What's
you have
happening?
5,
The wisps.
if you have
That's where they
5
live.
turns, and all of you deal, like if you each have 5 turns, and you each deal 25 or more, this is base Hydra, there's stronger Hydras, but
25.
25.
Rebellion.
If
I
you
suppose I'm on my
do
own
more
this
than
time.
25 damage, in one turn it still cuts off 1 head specifically.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
I mean, maybe there's like a little, a DMG rule, it's like it has 2 attacks and takes 25 damage in 1 turn to one, like in 1 attack to 1 hit, but still that's way too much damage to use a stronger Hydra.
Hail Hydra. Is there a limit to how many? Is there a limit to how many heads a Hydra can grow?
Every game with Chris, and I remember almost all of his moments. I can explain this to a fine detail.
I might be down to play the Monday game.
Players that the DM can't necessarily fucking kick out, but also make other players want to fucking leave. Because one of his characters literally made Echo leave the fucking group chat, not just the entire party.
Okay.
Why can't you? Why can't you? Why can't he be kicked out? Sibling? Family?
Well, because one of the reasons why was Kichi didn't want to kick out one of his friends at the time. I don't know if they're still friends or not.
They're still friends. She defends him all the time.
But I think it was because
There you are.
if he just
How did you-
kind of had to defend him because
What
we
is
don't
this place?
I don't know.
about it, and that's
But I
just ganging up
found
on him
this
because
floating
not
above that
like
basin.
for
No, but there's a
That is
difference
only a
between
basis.
ganging up on somebody and everyone
That is
having
offensive.
agreeing about one opinion.
For viewing
the thing.
memories.
Kichi was trying to be a neutral party in this because he already had
I
2
wonder.
people against him. That makes sense, and I'm
People
glad
are trying to be neutral, but I understand what they're trying to say.
I'm not saying I'm glad that Kichi did that, but I'm glad he was willing to help one of his friends out.
Follow
That's
me.
not what's happened to. Not just Chris, I'm just saying like in general. But essentially,
To me, a real friend is gonna tell him, sit me down and say, hey man, you're being a real fucking nuisance? What's going on?
again, we all see it different. Like, has
A real friend wants you to better
don't
yourself.
need an explanation like this. Don't blow up at me either. But what
All is in
has
place.
Chris done to
Poor
Kichi
Peter,
that makes
perhaps too
like I know what he's done
wonder
to
if the
me
path
and you,
we've created
like in games specifically.
may
But
be
what has he done to
impossible
Kichi to
It
make
will only
him?
be impossible for
To
one to
potentially make him
trace
see
the
that.
ancient magic as I
Because
can.
from
No
what it's
ability
looking
to see
like
what others
in
cannot
what I've been
will not
seeing
be
in
enough
the Monday
possible.
game, Kiki's going along
We
with
are
it with
entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do
I've spoken to
anything to
Kiki
obtain.
directly, and both and Waylon, and they are both equally as annoyed.
Trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. And
So, like, once again, we have yet another character that the entire party doesn't fucking like. I even told Chris during a game, like, word for word, man, I have to tell you that both in and out of character, I am getting extremely uncomfortable with this whole slave bit and you not changing it whatsoever.
The slave bit.
And said, that's what my character, well, that's just my character. And I'm like, and I had to tell fucking Misha that if he doesn't fucking change something here and start making better characters, I'm gonna have to leave because otherwise I'm gonna be a problem player. And I don't want to do that.
Well, slave bit, what do you mean?
And you,
let me get to that. I'm getting to that.
are the key to understanding
Basically, he didn't exactly roll the stats for the Strahd character that he wanted. He wanted to, I believe he wanted to make a Gunther from another game. We'll get to that later. We'll get to that later. It's a whole story. Anyway.
There are so many tangents to this story, dude. Sorry.
I literally have saved screenshots of all the shit. But anyway. Because I was able to tell what he wanted to play because of how stuff that he was wording, especially how it was explained in Hexblade, because he thought that was cool at the time. Anyway, he didn't roll exactly what he wanted to, so he decided whenever he rolls low, because he's done this twice now, he makes a either really stupid or peasant character. And I thought his intent was to kill him off at the Death House, because he wanted to start that at level 1, which if you don't know about Death House level 1, that is a fucking death sentence. The first combat that you run in the Death House could instantly kill a character in one shot.
Quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't.
So what we eventually did, I wasn't able to play throughout the main thing, like the entire, I just got the clip notes, but he basically played as a peasant and essentially slave plus accessory to another character's,
perhaps your young friend
player character. Another player character. He was playing a prince, and Prince wanted to play as like a squire slash slave. They agreed, and let's just say he's really taking the slave thing and he's using it as more of a position to push Kichi to do things. And a way to force RP than to actually have to RP with other characters that he doesn't know about. At least that's the interpretation of what I've been seeing. Using that as a crutch for to the slave bit. And ironically, it actually doesn't garner any fucking roleplay because there will be a straight 5 to 10 seconds of pure silence after almost everything he says, because we simply don't know how to build on that, and we're so fucking uncomfortable we don't want to. And then he just starts laughing because he doesn't get it. And I've literally met autistic people who understand these social fucking cues better than he
I've never
does.
seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my
I don't know
magic.
if that's fucking rude to say, but like...
Where are we?
Sorry about not talking about this, though. And we had to break it today. About this.
To end up here.
It was almost every single time.
Come,
Oh, we were doing so
we
well.
have a sorting
Well,
ceremony to
I
get
know,
to.
we were so well.
Well, you want another player to balance it out?
Give me a second. I'll be right back.
I don't think we're looking for any new players for our Monday game, just because we have, I guess we have 4 consistent players right now. One of them is kind of a little flaky, but like, and then Echo's not technically there right now.
Jeez. You Canadians are gross. What's your character in that one?
A rogue druid tiefling. Who is homeless.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
I've wanted to play a sibling in D&D for a little bit now.
Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the ministry.
Yeah, like have a PC sibling.
And be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening.
Like I wanted to do that before I started watching Vox Machina. But just seeing Vex and Vax and their dynamic makes me want to do it more.
I mean, I'd be down. Maybe not with my asthma, considering her backstory, but she could maybe have a long-lost brother. I might be able to work it.
I'm jealous. Black.
So, well, maybe not in that one, but I don't know.
The headmaster.
But no, I love making tied characters, you know, as long as, one of them isn't entirely annoying and wants to basically try and control the other character,
it seems the goblin problem
through guilt.
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience
Because he made a character that doesn't actually have any ambition of its own.
We might still be able to get you sorted.
But he is probably high-key the most controlling player there fucking ever was.
I'll be in touch.
He's like on par with Cat for the whole controlling shit.
Well, but when Cat's the DM, you kind of can't. You can't say anything. You can't be like.
Professor Weasley.
No. There's a difference between DM control and what Cat does.
You're just in time. Have a seat.
Me realizing how similar Cat and Chris are. Because they both want to control everything, but have ironically taken positions that have the least amount of control.
A bit older than the others, aren't
because,
you?
like, yes, DM has, like,
come here
probably
with
most control, but
preferences
also you
and
can't have all of the control of the DM when you're running something for other people.
Okay, so let me finish what I'm saying here before you
forward
cut
to
it.
meeting my professors and learning all I can.
I don't think Chris was mainly like playing for control. I think he was playing so his character was the spotlight.
Student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for
Tiberius?
challenges outside the classroom as well.
Yeah, it's controlling people's decisions, but it's controlling
You do not
people's
give up
attention.
easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges.
Yes, but that's what we just ignore. That's not essentially control. If we have the
And your
ability
loyalty
to
to a
friend
delayed your arrival here
At
this
that
evening.
point, it's just the controlling is
Perhaps you belong
failing.
in
Because we're not
Hufflepuff.
falling for it anymore. That's all that is. If you kept falling for it.
And you've a ready mind, quick to learn.
yes, essentially, just if you wanted to, I have a whole like an encyclopedic knowledge about
You belong
what Chris
in
did ever since he joined the Venus game. No, I still have fucking screenshots from so Kiki ran a game before this and before me, Dono, Chris, and Dono's brother kind of just went in and out, and one of
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been
we'll get to that
cancelled.
later. We haven't heard from him since. But essentially, what pissed me off,
It's not as though I've
this is
banned
really the thing that got him.
together.
The chapter we're in right now, he willingly
Don't
left
tempt
it.
me.
Just because of
You
a
are
deep
here to
disagreement.
focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty
Wow.
to do before classes begin tomorrow.
I'll give you the very short
I
version because we're
said,
almost like
I'm sure
game
you
time.
will have plenty to do
Wait, hold on a
before
minute.
classes begin tomorrow.
But I'll give you the very short version. We played a game. If you want specific roles, Dono was a very death domain cleric.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new students to their common room?
Skeleton. That doesn't matter much, but I like to point it out.
As I was saying,
Chris was
I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Spell Sniper, and it would have been the same.
I thought he was a warlock.
He was. He played as a warlock subclass.
It's common for a student to begin. Might be a bit challenge, but one I'm sure you'll...
I said he played
as a
warlock. That's the way he could.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw.
He literally played it as if he was a bard.
I won't be of much help, I'm afraid.
And what
This
he
sort
did,
of thing has
no,
always
optimally. I mean, I can go into how he played it later, but the other player was another halfling, which had a conjoined backstory.
The ghost?
And
or the poltergeist?
it was just to spit at each other, and that was all it was, to make rambling between each other and not making any use of the actual conversations. But it was the other halfling that was a battlemaster fighter, which Finn actively influenced him to take.
Well done. Now,
anyway,
go on in and
what
get some
happened
sleep.
at the end
You have a
was,
big day ahead of you tomorrow.
for a
I shall be
reason,
back in
like
the morning to
for how
collect you for
he
your
would
first
like to play
class.
against, even though he
Thank
liked
you,
to go
Professor
against
Weasley.
You're welcome.
plans, specifically
I
the
hope
ones
you
that
enjoy
I
your
made.
first night at
I
Hogwarts.
made sure not to tell him the plan that I was putting together. I didn't tell Willie either because I knew he was going to tell Chris, and I was just going to mess it up because I knew he would specifically try to mess it up like he has before. And I know this because when we went to a goblin cave specifically, they went in, they saw goblins playing with a bugbear, and they immediately attacked. I realized that this was, oh shit, this was way too big of a problem, and I bullshitted my way out of it. We eventually made the goblins our friends. For, a truce. This is important, we'll come back to this later.
I suppose some introduction.
This should be interesting.
Remember specifically, Chris was looking for fame the entire time. It's like, oh yeah, we're the one who killed the goblins. Where's our reward? We should get a discount. Not relevant, I like pointing it out. We eventually realized that this town had almost no magic whatsoever. And we eventually found a hidden temple under the church, which we actually had a fun time going through. I mean, Dumbledore's character fell a lot. That's because I think they were still getting a hang of the cleric. Yeah. And we eventually came through. We had some pretty good moments. There was a pretty good puzzle. Bombasine got to show off some of his powers. And we got to this one area where it was this one specific guy. We even saw him before. He basically had a magical spear. He wanted to overthrow the king in a coup. Essentially, we agreed. The majority of us agreed. The other just one he wanted to kill him outright. Even though there were guards surrounding us, he had a magic spear, and from a mishap from Kichi showing us stuff, we knew that he was a fucking powerful sorcerer, one of the only other magic casters in this place as of the moment. So we eventually bided that. We went through. We fucking hatched a plan to get the locations of where the king would be and essentially assassinate him.
Quite the reaction I wanted.
Also, yes, Domo, let me explain the plan because this is a fucking perfect plan that should have happened.
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood.
Anyway.
Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first.
We do that. Of course, Gunther uses his...
Good.
Gunther,
Glad to hear it.
There's gonna be names
Truly,
mixed up
there's
everywhere.
no reason to
uses his high charisma to
not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a
person
tossed
that works
dung
at the, essentially
Wait, did you see? I did. But probably best.
And he
I should wander off before someone finishes that dung ball.
Fuck, there was one other thing you wanted to do. But essentially, he was demanding it that it be done when he takes this one NPC out on a date. He was saying the exact way. I remember he was even going out of character to tell us what to do.
Golden
Gobstone. My own little expression. Disney is amazing, isn't it?
He was supposed to be out
I'm
on
a bit of a thing for plot.
and we had to actively tell him, shush, you're away from the party.
Professor Fig.
And you,
of course,
to ensure that this plan
Fig.
was enacted to the fucking letter as you wanted,
Professor Fig does know a great deal about...
Well, I hope he told you about more.
What happened was we didn't do what he said whatsoever, because honestly, that'd be boring. We found a route that the king takes.
Thank you.
And one of the things, this is where the plan comes in, one of the plans that was developing while we did this, for the goblins, we tricked them into saying the goblins attack first, and we killed them for attacking, and we made it kind of like a peace treaty.
Take a look?
Because magic is fun. We have one person actually use magic, which
you will adore it.
Yeah, and he fucking stopped the goblins from attacking.
I'm afraid I'm not much for memorizing clubs. Well, you should know that a quality telescope. I suppose I'll see you in class then.
So he knew where it was. He wanted us to kill the king.
Hey there,
in return, he could bring back magic to the king.
Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside.
Anyway, you
best not keep her waiting.
I told Keisha and I told Domo because I knew they wouldn't interfere with it. As to where Chris and Welly, to an extent, I wasn't so much against him knowing. It's just
Welly was under the full influence of Chris. He was not making a single decision that was his own.
Yeah, I know Chris was
trying to convince me.
Thank you.
So,
perhaps seeing
what the plan was the king was going to go to this one very secluded spot.
This way.
Was a little island with
The
one
guide will give you
entrance and exit
opportunities
bridge.
to practice your magic
Bridge.
and
We
educate
basically told the
yourself
goblins,
about
hey,
visiting law.
the king has the shiny rock. Come to this place and listen for my call. And they were all disguised people.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a child.
Sorcerer had his own group of men. Hey, I have goblins working for me. And don't attack them, they're gonna help. I need your stations
Why don't
to
you
be
cast
outside of this one
Revelio
place.
on this bus?
Sorry, let the goblins go first. And, essentially what we had here, we were going to put off the bridge, send in the goblins first to deal with the king's forces, then send in the coup to kill off the king. And essentially, we would have our own little graces with the
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities.
person we were working for, the sorcerer, to bring back magic.
Inside and outside of the
Essentially,
bus.
doing the wrong thing for the right reason. Bring back magic because King fucking hated it for some reason. We never got into that because
no time to waste. You've classes to
Basically,
attend.
it was like someone in his family had succumbed to the dangers of magic, so no more magic.
But anyway, we did this. It was perfect. I don't know what happened. We had all the characters walking with the king, accompanying him, kind of making sure he wasn't going to get hurt. Heavy quotations. They were walking in, and of course, Gunther makes a perception check pretty high. He notices that there are some goblins among the crowd that are obviously trying to hide. Baumstein yells charge once the king's in the place, and Gunther starts attacking the goblins, not letting them across the bridge. We fucking watched him as he fought 10 goblins one-on-one and just got downed. And Welly wasn't doing anything. He was like, okay, let's let this fight happen. Until, I'm pretty sure he's directly messaging him and telling him outright to, hey, join us, we don't want Baumstein to do this plan. And then he fucking joined in. So of course it was my plan versus those two, because of course they're against it, because they have to be against why are they even at the party? And Domo's character, the fairy got kidnapped, and they were a different character. They were completely neutral. They fucking sat it out. They left.
I literally left the fight, and then came back when everything was done with a fucking drink in hand.
And essentially what happened was they fought the entire way. We pushed guards. Chris was down. The only reason why, what happened was I went over and I disguised the guard, pulled him back up, did a quick medicine check, and since I got a nat 20, he came up with 1 health. He kept on fighting goblins. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just go. Something to note. T2 is very against PvP, even if it was just to stop someone from attacking. I even asked him if I could, just for this one instance, to even cast spells like sleep or whatnot.
Yeah, he should have let you do that. That's kind of on T2.
So, anyway, we kept on going in, and Welly down. I gave him a healing potion. He got back up, kept on fighting. Of course he did. Eventually we got to this one situation where it was a blockade. I was specifically taking advantage of them not being able to attack me to block the one magic caster, since they couldn't attack around me. So because of that, it was just a stalemate. Like, I was making sure they were advancing, and I was moving in the way of them trying to attack him. And it got to the point where PJ was like, okay, yeah, this is getting kind of boring. Let's skip forward. You each get 5 turns. Tell me what you want to do.
Perfect opportunity to show you how to use the blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central.
And they fucking got free hits on him and just couldn't, like, back-to-back deck. They just got free hits on him, almost killing him in one 5-turn thing. But eventually got to the king, started fighting a little bit. He was really strong. And of course, what happens? Gunther and Welly kill the guy that we're working for, or would have worked for, and actively shout, "For the king." Just fucking blatantly to say, "Fuck you, you don't get to do this."
Yeah, because they didn't actually care about saving the king.
Here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central
Goblins couldn't do
Hall.
anything because they were almost all dead. The guards couldn't do anything. They disbanded.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central
Hall. Of course, his own party fucks up his own plans.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Archon's Cross Station, so to speak.
Anyway, this really pisses me off.
That should be all. And I'd like...
I could have had the plan, but perfectly, it could have gone off without a hitch. But for me to do that was to actively let them
happily,
die.
judging by your...
Both when they went down,
Professor.
My suspicion is...
I'm sorry.
Because the characters died. I resurrected them. Of course, they just completely go against them. Which that's the thing that
Good luck today.
If I wasn't there to help them when they needed it, then my thing would have gone perfectly, and
I did try to...
idea and plan thing would have just worked in all of our favors. Because, as we said, King didn't like magic items, and what did Chris want specifically? Magic items. Everybody did.
And the thing that, like, made it an actual blow-up and the game completely disbanded was I had the audacity to tell Chris that I didn't like his character for these reasons. And he came back to me and said, well, I don't like your character because I can't understand your accent. Because I was using a specifically very slurred, very not understandable drunken speech type of accent that you were not supposed to be able to fucking understand. And I even said that if you would like a translation out of character because you want your character to be capable of understanding what I'm saying, I will give you the translation. But he said, no, I think it'll be funnier if I can't understand you. So I never gave him any translations. And then he had to, of course, come back and say, I don't like your character because I don't understand.
No, 2 things. One, I remember you specifically said you do that, so he couldn't tell you if her character's a boy or a girl, because he was going to try to sleep with them regardless. Yeah, exactly.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Now, everyone, please open your textbooks
third person in this server, or rather fourth, I guess. And then he fucking left this server.
Tell me the difference
And I was like, hey, I'm fucking inviting you back. Fuck yeah.
color change and growth charms.
You didn't even fucking have anything in your fucking car.
She's saying, yeah, just because we're fucking games.
I don't like your character, Domo.
Akio.
That's fine.
You are.
It doesn't make it my problem.
Yeah.
What if I told you I didn't like Marcus?
Like, I genuinely don't give a shit if people like my characters, but also I personally go out of my way to make characters that, if they have some kind of antisocial flaw, it is something to work on that will get better with time.
Now, think of this like gobstones.
Justin, whenever you said it went robot.
Yeah, sorry.
I said, what if I told you I didn't like Marcus?
All I heard was Marcus.
What if I told you I didn't like Marcus?
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw.
But did you? I can't speak for Marcus.
That'd be your fucking problem because Marcus is an amazing character.
And Miss Onai, you are playing Red.
Okay, let's not get it. The end part of that was.
I was kidding. I was kidding. I love Marcus.
Almost problem. You were a robot.
That was way too robot-y, sorry.
I said I was kidding. I love Marcus.
I want to understand, I promise.
I was kidding. I love Marcus.
I figured Marcus? Because, like,
that's it.
Marcus and Parade had literally the best fucking chemistry out of all of the characters.
There we go.
Anyways, that being said, speaking of D&D, I'm gonna switch channels.
Yep.
Peace. See you in a minute.
Just essentially, the entire point of that was not liking Marcus ever make it like a group problem or a problem for the character specifically.
A perfect score.
I don't know if you can hear me or not.
No, I was joking. I think everybody in the group loved Marcus.
Let us make this.
Well, you essentially you get our point of not.
Yeah. Give me a second. I gotta go. Give me a second. I gotta grab my laptop. I gotta grab my laptop. Give me a sec.
Interesting at this point.
Yep, I'm gonna hop over to the game as well. See you there.
There are messages, but I don't have to listen to the bing bing every time.
Domo, you can do that on a computer. I cannot do that on my phone. Yes, you can.
Yeah, you can. You can totally.
Well, I don't know how.
The big notifications. What are you fucking setting, dumbass?
It is a little bit more detailed to try to do it from your phone than to do it from your computer.
If you can find all these little hidden fucking homebrew pieces of fucking shit, you can find the fucking deactivate notification button in your settings on your phone.
That scares me. No, listen. It's technical. You can work around that. Nothing's solid. I don't understand fucking technology. Hang on. I'm gonna understand technology, yet some of the stuff that I see, you would have to understand technology to find those sort of things. Yes.
Well, he has a basic understanding of technology.
If I go to settings, I'm not going to touch anything in there. Because I don't know what any of it does. If I fuck up, I fuck up. So, speaking of like D&D stuff, I found the coolest creature, Kichi. On its turn, it can use movement to like sink into a corpse and teleport to the location of another corpse within 60 feet of it. Really? Okay. So it's like a encounter where you're fighting monsters, and then after you get done with that thing, it rises from one of the corpses, and it has all those enemies as mobility against players. That's pretty good. I keep thinking that you're like part lich or something. And one of the cool things is it has gentle repose. It can make sure those bodies don't turn undead and don't decay. So it can make like strategic places, and you can move bodies too to make sure he can teleport to those specific areas. I have one question. What's the distance between each body? 60. Like the bodies have to be within 60 feet of each other to teleport between them. Then only 10 feet of its movement. One question. Can these bodies be flying or moving? Dead bodies, corpses. Yeah. I feel like it's not specified.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Feet, right? Yeah. So, like, let's say you have a little floating
dead body, like not a zombie.
I'm not talking about zombies.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
A catapult. Yes. Yes.
Good.
Bodies count. No, the only caveat using catapult. Yes, bodies count as an object. Corpses do. But catapult can only do 10 feet, 10 pounds.
Of course, you can.
A word, if you would.
So I mean, it's an object.
So inclined.
Catapult. Wait, you're saying catapult can only do 10 pounds?
Hello.
Reduces by 10. So if you're 150 pounds, if you're even over 20 pounds, you're still not going to be able to use the catapult.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the minister was Albert Boot.
Children as objects.
Fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boys.
They should.
Telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies.
Oh, crap. Oh, that stuff. The catapult spell would be really fun with that.
Well, children technically have rights, so I don't think they count as an object anymore.
Okay, but they shouldn't.
Well, I mean, in modern times, they do. How about if you buy them for gold?
I mean, not really, because there's even laws
Never go into slavery in that. Yeah, they're free since there are in D&D. What's the thing? It's like so.
But like in D&D, slavery is legal, whereas in real life, slavery is not legal.
Yes. Well, we're obviously discussing D&D for a while.
But maybe child slavery should be. Not kidding.
Yeah. We already had that. We all agreed, like the majority of us agreed, not all of us, but the majority agreed that child labor was bad.
Not all of us.
No, it's still happening. I just love how we have these discussions. We were talking about dead creatures being. We were talking about a creature being able to move like dead creatures. Now we're going to child labor. It's perfect transition.
What's up, everybody, by the way, since my brother's been kicked out, which, by the way, I'm surprised he's still in the group chat.
I haven't really taken much notice. Actually join the game. Because I don't, unless someone tells him to, I don't think he's going to. Yeah. I mean, I'm surprised Waylon is still in the chat.
Who?
Guy from our Monday game.
His name is Owl on this server.
I think it's the one that said that he was leaving because of other commitments or something.
I thought that was great.
He never joined in the first place. He was just, he was interested, but never was able to find the time.
Oh, okay. Domo, the problem that we had was, remember when the chat wasn't working on the Monday server? We invited both Nisha and Waylon to the our server so we could run the game on there for the Monday game.
I don't remember that.
Just never left.
Are we playing?
Are we? Yeah. I've got the thing open.
I'm here.
I'm seeing a blank map here, and I don't know if it's
I'm seeing a blank map.
Yeah, I was seeing a blank map because I was working on something.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to Team Elliot to go and start poking around it. So how did I do that?
Well, if you're gonna do that, then though.
Yes, you know what we have to do. We did this with the last game. Are you gonna start drawing?
Yeah.
Oh, there's already.
Yeah, that's what the page is for.
Oh.
Can I draw a penis?
Start doing other things and just leave the blank map there until it actually changes. Oh wait, Domo!
Can I draw a penis?
I literally already did.
Oh, I don't see it. Where's your penis?
My little monster drawings of the Monday game, Mad Mage.
That's a nice penis there, Domo. Nice cock, bro.
Thanks.
I'm not gonna touch that one.
Oh, are you sure? You have permission.
Really? That one? What about a different one? No.
Wait a second. We should touch tips.
No, my brain thought of something and it's like, just don't touch that one because knowing my brain, it's just going to get worse.
You don't want to touch this one. I've got like 5 more in the drawer.
Breathe. Just breathe. I will tell you, I am gonna miss you guys.
Hey, Domo. I think mine's bigger.
Listen, okay? And one looks bigger because it's right next to mine, okay? Mine's pretty large.
Hey, it has nothing to do with size, it's how you...
Hey, at least mine's nice and smooth. You got all these fucking little weird bits.
Hey, I'm drawing on a touchpad, alright?
I'm drawing with a mouse.
Yeah, a mouse.
Draw with a touchpad.
Mouse is better than drawing with a touchpad.
Debatable.
Got a peek at the
Yeah, I don't base everything on size, I base it on how you use the damn thing.
Yeah, no, trust me. It's how you use it, not the size of it. Speaking from experience.
Well, we're gonna say that that's Parad and that's Marcus's, and Parad has a track record of using it better.
Parad's not natural 20 on his performance.
Roll contested 20s. Roll contested 20s. No modifier.
Alright.
Wow.
The dice speak for themselves.
Glad I got that natural 1 out of the way for the night.
I gotta be the 20.
This is why Parad doesn't do mid anymore.
I got it.
This is why Parad what?
Parad doesn't do mid.
Barado or whatever it is, I think he's the thing.
Oh, doesn't do men. No, this is why Parad is strictly a top, actually.
That's more because of its size.
Because you can't tell me that Parad wouldn't absolutely do Darrell if he wore a dress. Which he did at one point, and you almost did to him. Because it looked like his sister that you were doing.
Those were weird days.
Okay.
Those were weird days. Prod was down bad.
You guys aren't doing accents on this? Accent colors?
Mine's purple. I should probably go to the doctor.
Wait, it's not supposed to be purple?
It is if it's a fake one.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Okay.
It's been purple for weeks. I thought that was normal.
It is if it's made of silicone.
Oh, my nose, Also, Peachy, I really hope that the thing can't come. If you don't know this, I know this, and we did the scout. I really hope it can't come through here. Because that thing is too big.
Oh, yeah. Totally forgot about this. Giant golden skeleton. Or skeleton. Thank you.
Well, if it squeezes through, then yeah.
That's fucking terrifying. We're gonna see.
Scorpions are invertebrates. Yes.
I trust the Australian on this one.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast.
So, when we first left our heroes,
See how the jump deflected your cast?
Heroes is a strong word.
This time, cast Leviosa first, then the basic cast. Remember, Leviosa. Good. Now, well done.
Leviosa.
Well done.
Leviosa. Where the engineering dragon is known to have taken
Very
the
good.
princess.
But the best way.
And within moments they had found themselves.
Leviosa, this is not your first
Scorpion.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Fill all of my students with this again. I do enjoy the
Leviosa.
What?
Not bad for a beginner.
That thing.
I put you.
I can chill it.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day.
Nice work.
If I remember right, we had the little scout go ahead and he got hit, and we.
In fact, it
Rogue
was.
was using his sight to
Decoy,
do
if you
this.
like, but I know
So,
better.
we all know this is here, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, how do we want to do this?
Are we?
Hang on, can we just try something? I don't know if this is gonna work or not. But
I love those twins. What is it?
Okay, I have Eldritch Blast, which is a range type spell.
How do you like where this is going?